good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Alright, the stream should be up.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got a man. This is Evans. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Has it in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early leads.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Yeah, really would. I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. Down to the 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game, but starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving now. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Handoff headed right. Irving makes his move towards the sideline. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the 1st. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Black 40.
Rattler to the air now. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's tackled at the get list to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 13-7 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Looking to throw, Rattler. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
On the give, this is Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. We'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Set, ready. Set.
2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Black shot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Hill. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Olave with the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints looking at 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Rattler. Short pass brought in. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. And play made by Jacob Parrish.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. 7. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
53. Ready?
From the 23. The right side, cut by Olave. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Kamara goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay. Right.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Set.
Now Rattler. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Got it.
Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamel D makes the play. The 40. At the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back. The pick 6.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty, so now we get an untimed down.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay. Ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. 22. Set. Hut.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Screen here for Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first and the did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black. Set.
They'll go play action. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Here's Rattler. It's caught left side by Hill. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Kamara running out of the gun. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
60, steal. Check, steal.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Rattler back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3, shot, 17. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
They made it 3 yards on the toes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 28. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing is Rattler. This is complete to Olave. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to the air here. Put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another. Now he loses the ball. And this one belongs to the Bucks. And the Buccaneers will
know, that just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line. Irving here from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Right side, this is Ibuka. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of 2 brings up second.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Irving on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers with a 13-point lead. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the 42. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Baker now from the gun. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Saints have the recovery. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it's second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Looking to throw, Rattler. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Bryce Hall picks it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Miller on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Hill. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 42-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta from nobody.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. You've got to keep moving quick here.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one.